The Windsor Clippers Junior B Lacrosse team opened up their regular season with 3 games this past week, registering 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Windsor opened the season with a 21-4 win on the road against the London Blue Devils before dropping their home opener to the Hamilton Bengals 7-6 on Saturday at Forest Glade. Windsor rounded out the weekend with a 14-14 tie against the Wallaceburg Red Devils. Through 3 games, Andrew Garrett leads the team with 18 points, while Chase Kavanaugh has 11 goals. As the MasterCard Memorial Cup tournament fast approaches, Windsor Essex residents can look forward to seeing the Memorial Cup in their own backyard. Members of the Memorial Cup committee were on hand at City Hall last week to announce the 10 wards in 10 days community tour. Windsor Mayor Drew Dilkins said this tour will make the cup accessible to all members of the community.
Starting on May the 19th, we're going to take that trophy and we're going to bring it around to all 10 wards in the city and then out to Essex County as well. And the whole goal here is to really bring the community into the conversation and bring the community into the festivities. You know, there are a lot of folks who don't have the ability to come down to City Hall or where it's a challenge for them, so we actually want to take it to their neighborhoods. We want kids to be able to ride their bikes to the local community center and just, you know, be excited about it and have their picture taken with the trophy. They can enter some contests that we have. They can talk to some soldiers from the military that will be there, because the history of the MasterCard Memorial Cup is really steeped in a rich military history. There's a lot of tradition behind it, and so it's important that we connect the military tradition with the hockey component as well, so that they know that, so that young people know that this isn't just about hockey on the ice, it's also about history.
The University of Windsor Athletics Club will be hosting Windsor Athleticsfest May 19th and the 20th, and here to tell me a little bit about that is Richard Johnstone. Thank you for joining me, Richard.
No problem, Brett.
Well, we'll see lots of familiar faces over the course of the weekend. The downtown flight is a great opportunity for the pole vaulters in the area, but the downtown Mission Mile is has a great charity component to it. Richard, could you just tell us a little bit about that and how we can help those in the community with this kind of race?
Olette Avenue is closed from Park down to University, but now we're going to close it all the way up to Ellis for the Mission Mile, and this event is open to anybody. That's your walkers, your joggers, anybody in the community who wants to donate towards a charitable cause towards the downtown mission. And right down Olette Avenue, starting down up at Ellis and then coming all the way down to Park. We're looking forward to having a large number of people running down, including maybe some top Lancers.
How else can we support the event, or can we get tickets, or how can we help you guys get this going?
Yeah, so again, community support is going to be big. The Mission Mile, again, going back, giving back to the community, but we're also allowing those who participate in the community mile, the Mission Mile, to bring their numbers to the Johnny Lauren Classic, and that will count as free admission for that meet, and you can come watch, see some of the Olympians, and hopefully add to the crowd experience there. Otherwise, it's $5 admission, so it's still pretty cheap. Bring the family out and have a good weekend. I think it's going to be a good day.
Next week, the Windsor Rogues Rugby Club will be hosting the 2017 Rose City International Rugby Tournament, and here to tell us a little bit about that is Matt Bordeau from the club. Matt, thank you for joining me on that sports show.
This is going to be the biggest rugby event we've put on in the city in its history. And our goal is to grow the game, is to get rugby in the eyes and the ears of the public out there. We want to get as many spectators as possible. We want young people, old people. There's something for everybody.
And we're always looking forward to growing the sport, looking forward to seeing the 2017 Rose City International Rugby Tournament at AKO Park on Saturday, May 13th, and of course Sunday at Windsor Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us, Matt. Thank you for joining the conversation on rugby, and best of luck moving forward. Make sure you visit windsorrogues.com for more information and get your butt out there on the 13th and 14th to check out this tournament.